it's Mar, and I'm here to tell you that you too can be a balloon artist. Do you like my bunny family? We're going to make them today. Let's go. Let's start making this smaller version. It only requires one balloon, it's a 160 balloon, and only a few techniques. If you prefer, you can try to do the same with a 260. Just keep the same proportions. We will inflate our balloon 160, leaving about 8 fingers uninflated. The simplicity of this design is that it will only require measurements of 4 fingers or 8 fingers. So we are going to start with the bubble, 4 fingers. You do another 4-finger bubble. So use this to copy. Make sure they are the same size. So we have 2 bubbles. While you twist this, make sure you hold these 2 together so it doesn't come undone. And now we're going to squish a bit and make sure that we have this parallel to this one, starting at the same level, because we're going to make a third bubble of another 4 fingers. So just the same on this side. And so we end that if you hold it here and you hold it here, it will not come undone. We have 3 bubbles. We're going to connect here. We pick up where the knot is. We pick up where this connection is. I'm going to twist. So I'm holding the knot here, as you can see. Make sure that is then strong. And we pass this nozzle through the middle. Still the knot is here, which means the connection is really strong. There you go, that's a tight connection there. Now we have 3 bubbles the same size. Now we squish. We're going to measure 4-finger bubble again. And we're going to make a loop. This connection and this connection needs to be together. So we cannot do it like that. With my fingers, I try to squish to get them together. And with this other hand, I just twist around maybe 3 times. We pass it through the center. And it will be at the same position, and that will guarantee it doesn't come undone. Measure 4 finger again. We do another 4-finger bubble. So all of them are 4 fingers. 4, 4, 4. This is a 4, but we just fold it. This is another 4. What we're going to do is a double bubble here. Now we're going to roll them. 1. Sometimes we roll them twice. That is very well connected there. We have this one. We're going to do the same again. We get another 4-finger bubble. We're going to create this connection again. We do the same. Make sure I was twisting them this way. So this one, I will twist them the opposite way. 1 and twice. And now we have our 2 paws in the front, 2 paws on the back, the little tail and the back. Now we just need the head. It's a very nice design because the child will not see the end result, because so far they just see bubbles everywhere. Like, what is this? You know, what is this? But once you do the ears and then you create the face at the end, that's when you can see it. And now we get to the head. Now we're going to do 8 fingers. So we measure 4 fingers here, another 4 fingers, that's 8 fingers. We create the bubble. Now, as I'm doing the ears, you could do longer ears if you prefer. I think that's quite nice proportion. We make another 8-finger bubble. So we measure against the other one and it measures the same. We hold these 2 together and gently twist. And just because the kids like to play a lot with them, we're going to roll this through and then it doesn't come undone. So they like watching everything, you know. So the child could play with it and all of the connections have been secured. So it doesn't come undone. You don't have the problem that the child comes back and say, oh, you know, it came undone. Now you need to fix it. Or you have a queue of kids and sorry, I can't have any more time for you. It's not nice. So now that we have that, we have the ears, we have the body, just need the face. And for that, we're just going to keep it really, really simple. If you want to do pinch twist, if you want to do any other techniques, you can. I just want to keep it so simple here. So we're not using pinch twists, but we need a 2-finger bubble. We're making that 2-finger bubble. I'm going to squish this a bit. And now we're going to measure just about 8 fingers. We measure 8 fingers. Just don't let this go because it will come undone, see? So kind of put your finger here and make sure that you do a little bit longer because this is not where the balloon starts. So make sure a bit more than 8 fingers. I mean, if you want, you can help yourself with this. Just hold it there. And let me just get the microphone in the right place. So we measure about 8 fingers, more or less, I think, just about here, because I need to count them to the finger too. Like we are going to twist here. We are going to bend this, and we are going to twist here. We have a little space for here. We're going to get this balloon and pass it through completely. Now this still doesn't come undone. And we're going to get the ears and pass it through that loop. Just do it very carefully and roll in the balloon. If you don't feel confident, you leave it a bit less tight, so you make 9 fingers instead, or 10 fingers. I like it with 8 fingers, so I'll do it this way. We put this one through first, and now we're going to be rolling. You see how I'm pushing this there while rolling this until it goes. All the ears are out. This bubble is here. All the ears are out, and yeah, it's a cute face there, just waiting to have some eyes. But that is the design. We are going to reposition things, so we want to make sure the bubble is just directly in between the ears. I want the ears to, so it has a bit of, when we were making it go through the hole, through the loop, kind of we bent a bit the ear, which is nice. So I want the bend to go forwards instead of going backwards. So I'm just going to change the position. It looks like a bit like doing that. We want also the ears to face the side. If you are going to put your rabbit or your bunny on a bracelet like that from this position, you can easily position it looking forward. That will look good. If you are going to put it in a bracelet like this, it's just looking down. So while you turn it, it's not cute, isn't it? That looks much better. And so we don't need this. If you like pinch twist, you can put 2 pinch twists here, 1 pinch twist, however you like it. I just like it to keep it simple. So we're going to cut the excess here. Let the air go. Before we let anything go, we're going to put 2 fingers like that here. Without letting this go, we're going to go round, around, okay? We're going to now pinch this with my 2 fingers. And while we do that, we just made a knot. Make it however you like it. That's just showing you my technique. And now this one, we're going to also pass it through again. So we can also leave it kind of there. Hiding it a bit, see? And that's it. That cute and secure. And it doesn't come undone. We just need to paint the face now. To paint the face, we're going to keep it really simple as well. We're going to find the center of the face, and then we're going to do it in each side of that center. I'm going to make one to the side. It's just an oval. As you can see, just an oval. And now we make the same one on this other side. So the center is here. So we're going to make it in each side. And I'm not sure if I can make it clear for you. Maybe I can get closer. So it will be like making it here. It's difficult to paint that way. I'm doing it right now. Okay. Maybe like this. Yeah, more or less. And so that's the technique. I didn't do it right. You get the idea. It's one higher than the other. Maybe I make. Let me see if I can fix this mess. Maybe I make bigger eyes now. I can make bigger eyes. Okay. Perfect. I think I fixed it. Okay, so now we're going to do is to get a little heart in the. Actually, just going to stand up and show you. I'm going to make this little heart here in the center. It's a tiny little heart there. Oh, there you go. And another little thing here. That's the little heart. I mean, if you like it, you can leave it like that. You just make 3 little. It's all very little with this one. So you can leave it like this if you like, or you can do like a letter U in each side. That's a proper rabbit now. This is a very tiny little rabbit, all ready to go. If you want to get a bit more details, you can get the white, make the little dots at the top. When you're on line work, just this is enough. If you want to do this one, so but anyway, if you want to just get this white at the top, like there you go, more or less. And then once it dries, it goes really white. That's it. Well done for following along. Hope you can practice this more and more and add it to your repertoire. Let's see the next model now. If this is helping you, please pause the video right now, go there and click subscribe. Now I'll let you go. Let's watch the next one. To make the next one, we're just going to follow almost the same steps. We're going to need a 350 balloon in color white. We only really need about 16 fingers. We're going to measure 8-finger bubble and another 8-finger bubble. This one is a bit hard. You need to hold both like this and now measure it. Make sure they all have the same size. Yeah. So as we said before, we make sure we get between this and this finger, we hold the knot here. Between this and this finger, we hold this connection here. So when we twist, it's a very strong connection. Now we get to pass the nozzle through these two. We're going to cut the rest. Be very careful that it doesn't come undone very quickly. So we still hold both sides. Tie a knot here. And we're just going to cut the excess of this. And we end up having this. And this is going to be the face. We are going to need a 260 balloon in the same color. Tie a knot. We're going to leave about 8 fingers uninflated. We will count 12 fingers to make the first ear. Another 12 fingers. So we measure one against the other. It doesn't come undone because I'm holding both. So this is the same. We hold the knot. Oh, see what happened? We hold both. We hold the knot from these 2 fingers and this one with these 2 fingers. Oh, I'm risking it here. We hold it there, we twist, and now we pass the nozzle through. So now this doesn't come undone. Squish a bit. We're going to make 1 pinch twist here. And now we're ready to put it through. There you go. Just to see the shape. Now, where the big bubble ends, we're going to twist here, make one bubble, and here we're going to make a pinch twist. Now we're going to measure the 4-finger technique for the body. We squish fast, we'll do 4 fingers. Now we make another 4 fingers, another 4 fingers. We have 3 bubbles with 4 fingers. We're going to connect them to the pinch twist. We squish, we're making another 4 finger, and we connect this with this by rolling. Now we've squished this, leaving just a tiny bubble at the end. That usually will be about 4 fingers too. So this has 2 bubbles and this has 1 bubble. So we will connect it here. We are going to pass this bubble around and leave it there, which will create a little tail. And we're going to make the pinch twist go just below the head. And that's the shape for the bunny. It's very similar. You can put it on the side. Just the pinch twist allows you to move the head however you like it. So yeah, like it there. And this pinch twist will stay on the back. Just make sure the one that has the knot, it stays near the tail, because usually people will look at it from here when the child is wearing it to see the face. So then people don't see that much. That will be the rabbit now. Cute, isn't it? So we're making the face now. Let's make it. For this design, I will be using my stickers, as we already explained how to do the face on the other one. I'm using these cute ones. Sorry, I just got it from the package. Here, here, okay. There you have it, and we only need to put the nose. For me, it's faster to put sticker on. You can get more details like stars, like the color on the eyes, the eyelashes, so much more detailed. We're going to start fast with our pink. We're going to create the little heart here in the center, and then the other side, and just fill it up a few times. And now we're going to be using the black marker. So we are going to trace the outside of the nose, which is technically a heart. Cute. The U on one side, the U on the other side, and then just get these whiskers here. Cute, and we can give it perhaps a few eyebrows, and that's it. Cute, cute. Hop, hop, hop. And this is the next bunny. Now to make the big one. And now we're going to make this big boy. This is perfect for the birthday child. Always gets all the attention. If they like bunnies, or now for Easter you could sell these. They are really huge. I'm struggling to keep them within the frame because they're really big. But it's very cute. But in this case we're going to need 3 balloons, and they're not the usual balloons. We're going to be using 646, and we're going to be using 350s, 2 350s. Let's make this. This is what a 350 looks like. This is this size compared with the 646. with these ones, I don't use my electric inflator. It's a lot to inflate, and actually there's a lot of pressure on those because they are meant to be for 260s. I could still do 350s, definitely 160s. Just realizing I don't think I ever explained what the balloons are. Let me know if it will be really helpful. I can make some videos, just basic videos regarding balloon sizes, equipment you may need, colors, basic techniques. Let me know what will be really helpful for you. For this one, we're going to inflate it with this pump. I usually give it about 20 pumps to get the perfect size on the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and breathe. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And now we're going to twist this here. Make sure you leave a long neck. Put the balloon in between these two fingers. And now I just go around, but on the back of it. Do you see how these two are together? So we leave those two together like pinchy, like a claw, pinch. Go around those. Yeah, it's coming behind the balloon. Okay, behind the balloon. And now I don't need this finger. So with these two fingers, I put it here to hold it. And then I just pass this over, and that is it. Now I just stretch it a bit carefully so it doesn't come undone. These ones are amazing for parties. I call these 646 torpedoes because I just find it really kind of funny name, but also because if you hit them like this, it goes so far. Oh, 1 second. It goes really, really far. You could point at the ceiling, you could point at the floor, and it bounces back. These are excellent for games. Kids see, obviously, once this is fully inflated, we leave about 1 finger so they don't pop straight away. And kids absolutely love these ones. They are really long, really big. You can have lots of different games with them. And also because you can make music with them a bit. So if you could hear this, it's a bit like a, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's like an echoey sort of sound. So I sometimes play music with them, with the kids. It's really fun. So give it a go if you can. It's called 646. And these ones are from Qualatex. And it's really, really fun. I love these ones. We're going to squish them. So I find it a bit hard to squish them with my hands, also because I have a bit of nails, my rings and things. But you can squish them on your body. If you hug them and squish a bit, then you see now it gets longer, but now it's really squishy. And that's what we need. We need it squishy. What we're going to do is to find the center of these two. It's usually about 12 fingers, and then you can twist it, but it's more or less. The aim is to find that both bubbles sort of the same, see? And then I usually find that my right hand, which is I'm used to using my right hand more, I grab the knot, as we said before between this and that finger, we grab the knot like this, and then here we get this one. Now this one you may need a bit more help from the other hand. This is very hard for small hands, but anyway, just got it like this. Go 1 twist. You will find a bigger cup, it's fine. And then you get the knot, the nozzle go through the center. And now you make a knot here. These are really hard to work with. Sometimes you could do, if you press it here, right, it may help a bit more to grab them, to tie the knot, because it gets them together, closer to each other. So we tie a knot, and now we don't really need any more from this, so we're going to cut the excess. And yes, that looks a bit kind of ugly there, but you know, we're just trying to simplify this design, so we don't need pinch twists, and we don't need, well, we do need some pinch twists, but not too many, just to keep all the shapes clear and neat. So what we're going to do is to squish a bit in the center, just to give it a bit of, so the air get distributed a bit better. And now once you look at it, you can see this one has a shape, this one has a bit of different shape, maybe squish it like that so it's a bit more round, and then you get to decide which one you want to be at the front. For now we don't need to do anything else on this one, so we put it aside. And now we are going to be using the 350, but we're going to need 2 of these, and both of these are going to be inflated, leaving 8 fingers uninflated. In this case, as this model is scaled up, it's a bit bigger. Instead of using the 4-finger technique, we are going to remember that is 8 fingers every time. So we're going to do 8 fingers for one leg. Yeah, 8 fingers. Now we're going to do another 8 fingers. And you can just measure that the bubble is the same size. As always, hold the first one and the last one, we squish, and we can make another bubble the same. And we hold the knot with these 2 fingers, and then this one, hold this against this one. We twist it, it's all the same as before. We're going to push our hands through, pass the nozzle. We make a little tail. With that, we're going to measure 4 finger, oh there you go, the 4 finger. And we make a pinch twist. What I do is, I hold these 2 fingers here. This one I'm going to put it underneath, and this one is going to push this to get it closer. See what I do? So I have these 2 fingers there. This one is going to do this, and this one is going to do this. So then I can hold this, and this one is doing, it's just turning like this. I'm trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing. But that's how I do this big pinch twist. And now we just do another 8-finger bubble, just as before. We do exactly the same as before. We just measure these 2 together, that they are similar size. And now we are going to roll it as we said before. Now with this I struggle a bit, so I just go against my body. Just want to, I mean, I usually go on the tummy, but it's hard to see for you. Hold this part against me, and then I can roll this one. And now put it in position. Now we're going to do another 8-finger bubble. So just make sure you squish a bit between them. Okay. So these ones I was doing it that way, and I'm going to do it this way. So same, I just go against me. Try to make these 2 as close as possible. And then this one is on my way here, see? So I'm going to get it out of my way. Try to put this a bit inside. And now I can roll it through. It's always so much harder to work with bigger balloons, because I have smaller hands, not that strong, but we're going to get now a pinch twist. So this one doesn't necessarily have to be really big. I would say 2-3 finger bubble, and so we do the same. See where I put 2 fingers, this one will push while this one will stay here, and this one will push it closer there. Yeah, and now we're just going to twist a few times. We get rid of this. So what I do with this usually, because it's really inflated, I don't want it to pop it, and then when you pop the balloon with such a pressure, what it will do, it will open this balloon up to where it can't go any farther, and there is a risk of the whole thing coming undone. So you want to pop it, but in a controlled way. So what you do hold this little bubble here. You hold it here, and with your finger, you pop it. Well, there you go. And now you undo this twist and slowly letting the air go. And now you have a lot to work with here, because you can take a knot, you can make a knot here, so then it doesn't go anywhere. I'm not going to do much with this one because I'm going to use this to tie to the next balloon. But that's the body with a little tail. And then I like to do it like this, a little tail like this. And so that's the head will be on this side. And we're going to make the ears. Squish. And we're going to measure about 16 fingers, so it's 8 and 8. And we're going to create the same bubble again. We squish a bit, always squish a bit before making the next bubble. It gives it a bit of room for the air pressure. We hold the knot with these 2 fingers, hold this against those ones as before, twist it. We got to put the hand through, get the nozzle, and that's locked, it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to get a small bubble here, 2-3 fingers, and we are going to make it into a pinch twist. I just twist there. That's we have it now. Okay, squish a little bit, and now we're going to use all of the parts and put all this together. We are going to put our hand through. We get this here. So with this big one, what happens is, once you push it down, as there is so much space here, the pinch twist actually gets kind of a bit hidden there, which is nice because you can't really see the pinch twist from any side. But you can use any side you like. And we're going to do the same once we make a twist at the same level of this bubble. And that's going to be now connected to this one that we did the pinch twist at the end. And I like to twist this on the opposite direction as this leftover here. So this leftover came from here down. So I'm just going to make sure this goes from here that way. So we're going to put it here. And now we're going to go round that way. Hope you can see. Go around the way a couple of times. There you go. I'm going to cut the excess here. And then I will tie a knot here with those 2 leftovers. And now we're just going to cut this excess. This head is a bit loose. Oh, I can't even hold it. It's a bit loose. So I can see the head comes from here down there. I'm going to continue go around that pinch twist to get the connection tighter. So you can use the ears, and I usually go around the pinch twist, as you can see. It's a really nice way. Keep going until you feel it's tight enough. I think that's good now. Nice. And then you have this side, or you can use this side. However, it just looks more sitting down here, and I feel this a bit more upward, so you can put it on this position. And it's so cute already. We're going to now make the face. So this one I made it a few days ago. So I did this with some kind of really big round stickers. I'm trying these ones. Let me know if that would be helpful for you. You can put it on my sticker shop. I think that's very cute. Maybe I try to do it with vinyl, which just sticks a bit different when they are big. Well, let me know what could be helpful for you. For this one, what we're going to do is to paint it. So I show you how to do it in a big face. We're going to start with the pink nose. So what we're going to do here is find the center of this bubble. That is the center. So here we're going to make the nose. And so forgive me if it's not perfect, because I have to be at a very awkward angle for you to see properly, but I can't see it properly. So hopefully that is okay. So I got a few passes from this. It just gets very pinky. Somehow when this one dries, this is the Sharpie, And when it dries, it gets a bit purplish, but it's still okay for this. This is the face, and the center is here. We're going to put a little tiny dot there. See that little dot there? We're going to do the same here. I'm going to find the center of that sign, and we're going to do a little knot there. And it's already so cute with the little tiny eyes. I think if I were to put this a tiny bit bigger, that would be, look at that cuteness. Okay, so what we're going to do is to trace a circle around each of them, but a big one. This is always going to be the same distance from here to my pen, and I go around keeping hopefully the same distance. So I start where the nose is. We're going to go around that circle, leaving more or less the same distance. And I say more or less because I can't see very much what I'm doing. So that's what I would be thinking. That's okay, more or less. How am I doing? Now we're going to find the top right side. We're going to make a big circle here, like this. And now we're going to do the same here on the same side. And I do feel this is a bit smaller. To make it easier, we're just going to do another line around this one. So we make sure that at no point we're going to go into that circle. It has to be a light reflection and it's round, so we just leave it like that. And now we're just going to be doing this for the whole eye and just keep going until we finish. Honestly, it bothers me when it's not round. And that's why I do really love stickers, because they are going to be, the color is going to be perfect. And then you can add like stars on the face. I notice it makes such a big difference. When parents see that, they're like, oh my god, this is a different thing I've never seen. And she came prepared. So, but you know, if you don't have stickers, or if you prefer to do it this way, then I'm showing you this one as well. So I can just use the point of it and then make a little trace around the nose. Hopefully you can see what I am doing, but I want a proper heart. And now we're going to make the U. See? The U. There you go. And it's a smiley one. We make the eyebrows, getting this one here. And there you go, more or less the same. And that's the face. It's a cutie face, isn't it? Let's love it. I think they're very cute. Not very complicated. And actually, if a child receives this, it's so cute. Let me just... Isn't it so cute? I love these ones. And yeah, it gets a lot of attention and it helps a little more. So yeah, I hope you liked my bunny family. Hope you can make any of them, let me know. Nice gentle reminder, if you could please subscribe to my channel or like the video or make a comment. That really helps a lot to grow this channel, and it means I can do more videos for you. Also, let me know what you want to watch next. I really want you to have all the tools that you need to be a balloon twister, to go out there, to do parties, to do it for your friends and family, whatever you want to do with these new skills that you're learning. And I'm so excited to help you, to bring something new to your life. This is a fun thing to do. Everybody loves it. It is such a fun skill to have.